Took place about 3 o'clock the local time, and the South Korean separated families traveled north across the border on the east coast of the peninsula, and they grouped once they reached North Korea's Mount Kumgang, and then they did have their first meeting with their separated families from the north side of the border. And most of these people, if not all, have been separated since the Korean War, which ended in 1953. Many of them for years didn't know if the family on the other side of the border was even still alive. So for many, it was quite a shock when they got that phone call saying they'd been chosen to make this rare trip across the border. They will continue meeting with these family members. And a dinner, I believe a banquet of sorts tonight, and then tomorrow, and then the day after as well. And these meetings are held for a couple hours at a time, and they take breaks. And there will be also a gift exchange session as well. But that's it. It's just over 3 days, total of roughly 11 hours, and then it's highly likely they will never see these people again. Most of them are elderly, some in their 90s. Some never thought they would have this opportunity.
And Bruce, some of these stories are really incredible. There's a 92-year-old woman planning to see her now 71-year-old son, who she last saw when he was just 4 years old. Others hoping to see brothers or sisters. Now, you had a chance to talk to some of these people before they left. What stories struck you the most?
Well, the story that struck me the most was that of a man named Kim Kwang-ho. He's 82 now. He hasn't seen his brother in 58 years. He was 14 when he fled south with the South Korean army during the war, leaving his brother behind, hoping to reunite with his brother. But eventually the war and then politics have kept them apart. He did not know his brother was alive until he had been chosen to attend this round of reunions. And when I sat with him, I was shocked to hear him say that he has no memory of what his brother's face even looks like. He described it as a blackout after a long night out of drinking. He said the memories are just very faint and faded, and he's surprised to see what his brother looks like, and he actually remembers his face when they do sit down. He said the same of his mother's face as well. But he's one of the lucky ones. I shouldn't use that word. He's just one of the chosen ones this time along. Such a long time apart to call them lucky, but some may never get that chance. I met another man named Mr. Pak, and he was not chosen for this round. He still to this day does not know if his brother is alive or dead, and he goes back to the Red Cross, the Korean Red Cross, which organizes this event every year to ask if there's more information on his brother. They have not been able to locate his brother in North Korea, so he was not chosen to attend the reunions. He is in his 80s now, still holding out hope, but a very emotional interview with him because he simply doesn't know if he'll ever know the fate of his brother who disappeared during the Korean War.
Bruce, thank you for that. That's Bruce Harrison reporting for us there from Seoul.